Board of Commissioners to order. Please rise for a moment of silence, prayer, and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Father, bless this meeting today, all those present, participating through social media, as well as the lives that we'll encounter afterwards. I pray for those who are ill, that you will heal them. While it is foolish to worry about tomorrow, it is wise to prepare our thoughts and emotions for the next day. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
These proceedings are being recorded for the sole purpose of constituting the accuracy of written minutes. Tapes are reused, eliminating recorded records of these proceedings. Approval of the minutes of the previous meeting held February 3rd, 2022.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes. Are there any guests concerning county business at this time? Hearing none, we'll move on.
Next item is a proclamation for Career and Technical Education Month, the month of February, for adoption, acknowledging the month of February as Career and Technical Education Month.
Motion adopted.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes. You gonna do the introductions, Chris, or the?
You want me to
or
read
just
the?
have them each do their?
Yeah, I think we'll let
Okay.
them.
Wait, you want me to read the proclamation, or
I'm sorry, let's read the proclamation. I handle myself here.
I'm gonna have to make a
Yeah, no
change
kidding.
here. It's too long. Whereas Career and Technical Education Month is a public awareness campaign that takes place each February to celebrate the value of CTE and the achievements and accomplishments of the career and technical education program across the country. Whereas career and technical education is education that directly prepares students for high-wage, high-demand careers. Career and technical education programs provide students with school-to-career connection and are the backbone of a strong, well-educated workforce. CTE covers many different fields, including healthcare, informational technology, advanced manufacturing, hospitality and management, and much more. CTE encompasses many different of education, from classrooms to learning certificate programs to base learning opportunities outside the classroom. Whereas career and technical education is increasing graduation rates and improves academic performance through meaningful experience, thus improving the quality of their education, preparing them for career and post-secondary education. Whereas Carbon County and Technical Institute is a comprehensive career and technical high school, providing both academic and career education for students 9, 10, 11, and 12. CCTI is also a shared high school for those districts that wish to send their students for a half day of career and technical training, remaining in their home school to meet their academic requirements. Whereas CCTI is comprised of students from 5 sending districts: Jim Thorpe School District, Lehighton Area School District, Palmer Area School District, Panther Valley School District, and Weatherly Area School District. While enrolled at CCTI, students will learn the technical and academic skills necessary to be successful in their chosen career. The goal is proven to first-rate career technical training, valuable academics, and hands-on experience that will offer the first step to a rewarding career. Now, therefore, the Carbon County Board of Commissioners does hereby recognize February 2022 as Career and Technical Education Month in Carbon County and calls this observation to the attention of all its citizens. Adopted today, February 22. Thank you very much. I don't know if somebody wants to take this before.
Is there a certain place you want me to stand, or am I just good here?
Come on up front.
Yeah, come up here.
Yeah, right in front of us, okay?
You're gonna receive the proclamation.
Yeah, in fact, maybe I'll give you this right away. How's this? She can sit down there a minute if she wants.
We'll have a seat there.
Yeah. Sit
Make
down.
up our minds, because we have so many.
Here, we'll give you this. And thank you very much.
I'm sorry, I'm very nervous.
It's okay.
Do you want if I pull this down to speak?
Nope.
First of all, I would just like to thank everybody for being here today. My name is Rachel McFeely. I'm from Jim Thorpe, but I go to CCTI and I'm in the welding program. I'm here to tell you today about the benefits of a career and technical school in the county, such as CCTI, specifically the welding program, because I have favorites, just saying. There are many ways in which the school and specifically welding has benefited the community, such as giving local jobs to the people of the county, which is always a plus side, especially everything with COVID, so we want people to get jobs. Also giving dependable jobs, because the small businesses have obviously been run down a little bit because of COVID, so that is also something we want to watch out for and just have the backs of our people of our community. Specifically, welding has benefited me and CCTI in many different ways. I'm speaking as the president of the National Honor Society and also a Skills USA gold medalist in welding. So the valuable skills and such that has given me is time management, teamwork, and dependability, and that is something that CCTI is very good at giving. I cannot thank them enough for giving me that opportunity to do that. It also allows you to apply yourself and show the initiative, take the time and learn the skill, and it will absolutely give back to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next here.
Yeah.
Hello all and good morning. My name is Autumn Benedict and I'm a senior from Palmerton who attends CCTI. I first started attending CCTI my sophomore year, and ever since then I have had so many major opportunities open up for me. I'm a part of the health medical program at CCTI, and I've gained so much hands-on experience from this opportunity. My plans after graduation is to attend a 4-year college to get my BSN and become a registered nurse. Not only does the health medical program at CCTI give me knowledge and prepare me for my future career, but I also will graduate with the certified nurse aide, which we are currently working on right now. So far this year, I've competed in Skills USA in CPR and first aid and placed second. Other activities I'm involved in are HOSA, which is our nursing competition, and I'm secretary of the club. I'm also the secretary of the senior class. I'm an NTHS member and also the treasurer of the Honor Society. I'm a yearbook club member, SAD and Avita member, and Interact Rotary Club member. I'm very grateful for everything that this school has helped me achieve in the last 3 years of attending this high school. Not only has being in the health medical program helped me prepare for my future so much by offering me hands-on experience. I was able to get a job in a doctor's office this summer, which is the best way to learn, is just to get out in the field. But I've also achieved academically so much more. So overall, I wouldn't change my decision of going to CCTI at all, and I recommend it to anyone that asks me because I think it's the best thing to learn a trade in high school. But it's kind of different than a regular high school because the classes are smaller and you get more hands-on learning, and all the staff strives to push each student to their highest capabilities. So, yep. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Abigail Orich. I'm from Panther Valley School District and I'm currently a senior at CCTI. So for the last 4 years I've been in the marketing program, marketing and distributive education, but recently we have also switched to social media marketing also. So this prepares us to get out into the field and have a general idea of what we will be doing if we do choose to go into marketing after high school. And in the last 2 years, as I mentioned, we did integrate social media marketing into the program. So this will help us really get into the field when we do graduate, since everywhere you go will most likely want you to have social media experience in what you do. This year we actually had the opportunity to run 2 social medias for local businesses, Skirmish Paintball and which one we do? Pocono Biking right here in town. The marketing program did have the opportunity to run the social medias for both of those. And let me tell you, it was an experience. I'm very glad to have that opportunity though and be able to participate in that. So I'm very thankful for everything that CCTI has shown me and been able to give me and enrich my mind and everything like that. Thank you.
Hello, it is nice to meet you all here today. My name is Kyle Notstein. I am from Lehighton and I go to CCTI. The tech area I am in is welding, which thanks to CCTI I can use in many different ways, both while at school and after school, to help the community. The main ways the education I have received at CCTI can help the community while I'm at school while I'm outside of school is it gives me the skills needed to repair and even build many things within my trade, such as piping and steel structuring. It even allows me to do smaller fabrication jobs such as making railing and benches. All the other technical and career areas at CCTI also allow for growth in the workforce and infrastructure, and safety among workers due to proper training, which all allows our community to grow.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Kelsey Malik. I am originally a Weatherly student, but I have been going to CCTI for 3 years now. I am a junior. I take marketing as my technical area, and honestly, coming to CCTI was the best choice I ever made. Between going to different competitions for DECA, which is a club you can join when you're inside marketing, and the way they let me take on different roles with the social media aspect of getting to run a different business's social media platform, getting to see what they see. So you're able to go right out from high school and take this all in. And I think it's a lovely opportunity to have. When you do get into the work field with marketing, CCTI is making sure you're able to do that with any technical area, not just marketing. For instance, they mentioned welding, health medical. There are so many different programs you can go for, and that gives students at such a young age such a great opportunity. For instance, when I first came to CCTI, I was not able to speak in front of large people. I was usually quiet, but CCTI gave me the opportunity to express myself and be able to speak in front of you all right now. And honestly, CCTI is just an amazing place, and I highly recommend it to anyone who's looking for a job after high school. Thank you.
Commissioners, if I may have my seniors, they do have a presentation from the school and students at the school for the commissioners and our county administrator.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, could you guys stay up here for just a minute? Well, let me, on behalf of the Carbon County Board of Commissioners, I want to present you all with something. Little bit of a history lesson here. 6 September 1966 is when the first students entered Carbon County Vocational Technical School. On 15 October of 1966, so just shy of 50 years from now, right, back, the actual building was dedicated. So what we have done, we've put together newspaper articles from the local area that highlights the dedication ceremony. So this is from the Jim Thorpe Times News, this one right here, right? And again, these media, 2 of the 3 are represented here today. Here's from the Morning Call. And here's from the standard speaker in Hazelton. All right, and if I could just say, I'm gonna say my words right now, it's right. I wanna thank you for your commitment to your respective trades, to your personal, professional development, and really the economic vitality and future of both our county and our country. We are extremely fortunate to have young individuals like yourselves committing to the trades at this time in our nation. From my personal experience, I'm gonna tell you, my aspiration is that sooner or later, you make the decision to leave Carbon County. But at some point, after you rehone and find your skills in your respective trades, that you come back to Carbon County, reinvest what you've been given this opportunity, and help us continue to reinvigorate our economy and our area. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with Chris. It's a great opportunity for us to get to meet you students. We haven't been able to do this. I don't remember if we ever did it for the vocational school. And it highlights the fact that not everyone is college material. There are a lot of jobs out there and very well-paying jobs through the Career and Technical Institutes. It's students like yourselves and everyone else attending, whether it's here in Carbon County or anywhere they're going, those technical skills are highly sought after all over the country, I'd say, especially in today's world where trying to get help is very difficult, finding skilled labor. We have so many different small businesses and maybe not such big industries, but I know KME was always looking for welders, electricians, Tobyhanna Army Depot looking for personnel, and they're in a big turnover right now with retirees. Different skills that keep you here at home and keep our economy growing. And hopefully you'll get out there, get a great paying job, and even if it's out of county, maybe you'll find your niche here back in Carbon County. But congratulations and thank you to all of you. Do want to mention, unfortunately, when Chris was mentioning the years here, I knew it was, I wasn't sure what year, but that opportunity was not there for me. And not that I want that old. One or two others in the back I know that did not have that opportunity as well. And, you know, it's a great thing. And like I say, college is not for everyone. But thank you for stepping up to the plate and finding your little niche in life. And I wish you success.
And I will continue with my history on this. I was a student there 44 years ago, and I know, like Chris said, if you go out of the area, but I've been a business person that I had a business in the county for 35 years. There's plenty of opportunities around here, and I just made a couple notes. Carpenters, electricians, and plumbers are a few skilled trades that everyone has at your school, and they're in high demand, and we do not survive without them. We need you. As for the healthcare workers, you know, your nursing program, we have 2 excellent hospitals that are coming to our county. You will be a great asset to them. One of the biggest things that I saw from when I was there 44 years ago, they did bring the academics to the school, which I think is a great thing because when I went there, you would go, but math was my thing. I mean, that was our skill that we had. But it provides an excellent opportunity. When you go to the home school and you have math or trig or whatever you have, it doesn't relate to your job a lot of times. I mean, you got to know if you're a mechanic, how much fuel, how it has to be mixed to make your car run better or run faster. And that's one of the things. Now, one of my favorite things is the culinary department. I'm not a good cook, but obviously you can see I like eating. So I think that's one of my favorite departments up there. But, you know, and just overall, just to the public, when the open house is, you have to get to the school. I mean, it's amazing on what the opportunities for your children and the adult programs are that are there. I mean, it's amazing. So like I said, get there, see what it looks like, and a lot of these programs are going out of the schools. They're getting rid of the wood shop, the metal shop. So this is a perfect opportunity for hands-on work for all of our students that want to make us a better life here in Carbon County. So I thank you very much. And I said, I'm just, I wish, I mean, where I wound up with my business, the opportunity you have now, you can do 10 times the work that I did. So thank you very much for what you do. Thank you. And is there cookies in these bags or what?
But the restaurant is open every other week.
Yeah, I know.
Call for reservations.
Yeah, and they do have excellent food, and it's, I mean, it's a real reasonable price.
Okay, we'll continue. The report of executive sessions held.
There was one executive session on Tuesday, February 8th at 10 a.m. for real estate purposes.
Department reports. The budget transfers, years 2021, 2022.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
There were no supplemental appropriations. Expenditures, approval of check numbers 226466 through 226587 for expenditures to the general fund clearing account totaling $738,684.18.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
The treasurer's report?
Move to accept.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Personnel report, county departments.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes, for all except Shane Notstein. I abstain since he is a nephew.
Acknowledgements for the court and row offices.
Move to acknowledge.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Correspondence was received as listed. Copies will be made available to the press upon request. Fiscal data. For ratification, an agreement with Edwards Business Systems of Wyomissing, Pennsylvania, to utilize a temporary copier color printer until the previous printer arrives at no cost to the county.
Move to ratify.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Sirius, for ratification, a 6-month renewal agreement with Sirius Computer Solutions Incorporated of San Antonio, Texas, for hardware maintenance 24/7, covering the IBM AS400 computer system for the term of February 1, 2022 to July 31, 2022, at a total cost of $3,218.
Motion to ratify.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Serious statement of work. For approval and execution, the statement of work authorization agreement with Sirius Computer Solutions Incorporated of San Antonio, Texas, for one additional year, February 2022 to February 2023, to be used for support and/or system software administration purposes, billable only if services are required.
Motion to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
The solicitor's report?
Thank you. Declaration of disaster for ratification. Declaration of disaster emergency in Carbon County due to snow emergency on February 4, 2022.
Move to ratify.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Elections for approval and execution, an agreement between the county and Suzette Kurtz of Lehighton to provide logistics and accuracy testing procedures for the 2022 general primary and general election. Compensation will be $25 per hour, not to exceed 70 hours per election, an increase of $5 per hour.
Motion to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
For approval and execution, agreements between the county and the following individuals to serve as roving troubleshooters for the May 17, 2022 general primary and the November 8, 2022 general election. Robert Miller of Nescahoning, Suzette Kurtz of Lehighton, Thomas Bitsko of Jim Thorpe. Compensation is $200 per diem plus mileage at the rate of 45 cents per mile.
Motion to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Emergency Operation and Training Center Phase 1B for approval and execution. Change order number 3 to the contract with Cobalt Construction of Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania for Phase 1B portion of the Emergency Operation and Training Center project received from the county engineer. The change order increases the contract by $17,986.91 for additional electrical and site work for a new contract total of $2,460,939.91. It also extends the agreement from October 1, 2021 to October 1, 2022 due to delay in building construction.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes,
Nothing further.
Any further business?
maybe just under further business, I want to bring the attention to the correspondence of an email we received from the National Honor Society of Lehigh Area School District inquiring about potential volunteer opportunities with the county for current or future Honor Society members. So I just want to, I did send an email back to Miss Lalette and got a little bit more of a clarification what they were really looking for. I haven't heard back, but I'm sure there's, and one of the suggestions I had is, you know, environmental center, you know, helping to take care of the animals, maybe at archives or maybe elections. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what they were looking for myself. I don't know if Chris or Rocky got an opportunity to inquire, but as soon as I hear back, but I think it's another great opportunity and for students to get involved in county government or the different services that we really offer and provide. I know we do some internships in various offices, especially during the summer. We're always looking for school students. I don't know if they have a lifeguard program at Lone Tech, but I wish they would, because not only the county, but all the swimming pools in the areas are always looking for students as lifeguards, and we, well, I think we're up to $11, $12 an hour or something like that. So it's not the easiest job either, especially at a lake where you can't see the clear water like in a normal swimming pool in the burrows. And so, you know, there's a lot of opportunities out there. Don't be afraid to ask. We'll probably have a liquid, we haven't talked about it yet, but a liquid fuels program on a limited basis due to COVID and that, where we have summer help for students as well. And it's that time of year that if you're interested in what we have in particular is the bridge crews who go out and trim the grass around the bridges, repair signs, do some painting and maybe litter control and things of that nature. So we'll be looking for some applications, I would think, at least a few of them, some maintenance work and things of that nature. So if you're interested in that, you know, please apply. Our applications, at one time when I first started a few years ago, we used to have well over 100 applications and only maybe 30 positions open. Now we're down to maybe 8 positions and only getting 6 applications. We have to go out and find people that want to work and earn some extra money during the school summer when they're off school. We prefer college students that need the money to go further their education. It gives them an opportunity to help pay for their expenses for schooling, etc. It's an 8-week program, usually 7 to 3, and you have a male supervisor out there in transportation. You come here to the county and they take you by van or wherever with your materials and go out to the different bridges in different parts of the county. So I don't know if anyone wants to add any of those. But that's all I have on the further business.
Okay, Commissioners' reports, Mr. Honor.
No, I said enough.
Mr. Lukasevich.
No, nothing today, thank you.
Mr. Notstein.
Oh, yes, just, well, we're going into the election board meeting. Let's do that. I'll adjourn the meeting at this time, and we'll hold off on the comments for the students. This will be a short meeting, so if we will, I'll call on our assistant election director to join us. And we'll have our election board meeting, which is we meet, the commissioners meet monthly. Election board is once a month, retirement board's once a month. normally salary boards once a month, prison board, we sit on many boards and authorities. So at this time, I'll call the February meeting of the election board to order.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning.
The agenda for the election board meeting of February 10th, 2022. Approve the minutes from election board meetings held on November 24th, 2021, December 9th, 2021, and January 13th, 2022.
Move to approve the minutes?
Second, was I at every one of them?
No, you
You
didn't
were-
hit the 13th
Chris was
January.
absent the 24th,
Yep.
and you were,
Oh, yeah, I was probably the 9th then.
Yeah,
yeah,
The
13th
9th, yeah,
and the 13th.
and the 13th.
okay.
All right. Mr. Honor,
So I can approve all the ones except the last two, which is only the first one I can approve.
all right, so you'll approve for the November 24th.
And abstain for the other two.
Yeah, and abstain for the other two.
All right. Mr. Lukasevich,
Yes, with the exception of 24 November, of which I'll abstain.
and Mr. Nostine.
Yes to all of the above. Are there any guests concerning election board business at this time? Hearing none, let's just briefly discuss the court action taken yesterday by the Supreme Court on suspending the election primary dates. We were supposed to start circulating the primary petitions to run for these offices on February 15th, with a deadline to get your required signatures by March the 8th. However, because of the challenge to the redistricting, it's held up in courts. They put a stay on the, I guess you'd call it a stay on the dates, which is required in the bylaw. So the hearing is not till February 18th, 3 days after the first start of the filing of petitions. Let me just give our students a quick example for, let's say for county commissioner, if we were running for county commissioner, we have to go out and get a minimum of 100 signatures of people of the same party. The state legislators, there are 1,000 signatures that they have to go out and get. And I forget what the federals are in that, but what it does, and because of the redistricting, is they're changing the boundaries pending the, because of the population changes. Some areas lost people, other areas gained population. So they're redrawing the lines, and they go through this every 10 years and argue over, who's who or where they should be located. So it makes it extremely difficult, and I did talk about this a little bit last week, but for the students in particular here today, that the people that are running for office don't even know where they should campaign. It puts a strain on them in getting their petitions. They have to wait now till they can start filing them. It puts a strain on our election office and personnel because that crunches everything, because as of now, the date of May 17th for the primary is still the date. They haven't changed that, which would be a nightmare if they do that, but hopefully soon after the date of February 18th, when we have the hearings, hopefully they'll be able to move forward and set our petition date so that we can move forward. So, it's just so disruptive and cost expensive to all of us. So those are some of the issues we face. So I wanted to bring that up under election board business.
Thank you.
Any further business for election board?
I'd say one item, and this would segue on your previous comment in the Board of Commissioners meeting in regards to opportunities for high school students. If they're registered voters, 18 years old, there are opportunities for election day work. And I know that's something that Lisa, Carol, we've all discussed here about providing that opportunity, to experience firsthand by working a polling place on election day. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Good point, and I'm glad you brought that up, because we're always looking for election workers, on election day, up to the last minute. We get last minute cancellations, people become ill. a lot of them are elderly, and, so we have a lot of, issues every election with last minute changes, so even if we don't have an opening, we can make an opening. I mean, Put your name on the list, and
Yes,
it's,
absolutely.
yeah, get your name on the list that you would like to, volunteer, or I shouldn't say
It's
volunteer,
paid.
it's
It's
paid,
paid.
yeah, it's paid, so, you know, it's over $100 for the day. It's a long day, you don't get rich, that's for sure. It's, start before 7 a.m. and don't close your polls till 8 o'clock. But it gives you an opportunity to meet a lot of people and learn what the process is, so, great opportunity. Thanks for bringing that up, Chris. Any other further business for the election board? Hearing none, meeting adjourned. Okay.
Thank you.
At this point in time, what I'd like to do is call on the students before the news media to ask any questions that you may have regarding the commissioners' meeting. And yes, I will answer Rocky's first one. He has escaped from a mental health institution. So, that's according to us. We disagree on a lot of things, but we agree, well, I shouldn't say a lot of things. We have difference of opinions, and that's why you have a board of commissioners, you know, to level it out a little bit, that, you know, we don't always vote the same way. I'll vote with Rocky sometimes, and vote with Chris, or
Once in a
against
while.
Chris. Once in a while. Yeah, that's the way it is, though, and that's the way it should be, and, I think we all have our, hearts in the right place, and we wanna do what is best for the county. It's just how we go about providing the services that we do, and, you know, doing the best we can, so. Okay, now I would open it up to students, whoever wants to go first, anyone? Jacob?
Questions for the commissioners, this is your chance.
None? None at all, okay.
I would just
Okay.
like to say on behalf of CCTI, we appreciate, what you guys did today. We're proud to be in Carbon County, we're proud to serve Carbon County, and, it's just awesome to have this kind of support from our local government, so thank you guys very much for having us here today.
You're welcome. And we extend the invitation for you to come to any of our meetings. They're public, all our public meetings, our retirement, salary board, prison board, et cetera. They're duly advertised. The agendas are advertised ahead of time now. They're usually broadcast on the screen. We're having some technical difficulty for you media people in there, but but as you see, unfortunately, we have 3 gentlemen here that are here basically every week to observe, and then once in a while they'll ask a question, and you know, it's always good for people to come to the meeting to learn what is going on and ask questions and put us on the spot. Well, why did we do this or that? So, okay. Okay, let's go to the news media. Ryan, I'll let you go first from TV 13.
The declaration for the emergency disaster.
That was because of the ice on Friday and having to close, so that's we always get it ready just in case, and because of the ice, especially in the upper end of the county, a lot of more, we don't want them driving in the ice, or Weatherly, Whitehaven area, and up in the mountain here in Penkidder, et cetera. So safety is our concern for our employees, and people come to the courthouse as well. There are a lot of court cases going on in that all the time, and you know, we don't want anyone getting in an accident coming to court or to work. So that's what that is for.
Ryan, I'd also ask, and you know, federal and state assistance does become available sometimes after the fact, so therefore, we're ensuring that should something be available, we're already positioned to take advantage of it.
Exactly, and the more municipalities in the event of a major disaster, snowstorm, flooding, tornadoes, or whatever, the more municipalities that submit those we submit it through our emergency management. They immediately send it to the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency, where they have 24-hour coverages. A lot of times during ice storms, they'll open up what they call the Emergency Operations Center. They'll have people from PennDOT, Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, you know, for help coordinate activities on the highways, icing and plowing, etc. You have maybe health officials involved if there's evacuations for flooding or anything. It depends on the size of the event, and you could have maybe 40, 50 people inside the Emergency Operations Center making decisions. I know in one particular snowstorm, I had a call at 3:30 in the morning from the Lieutenant Governor and wanted to know how things are going in Carbon County. I had an issue at the time. There was a slight problem. He said, hold on a second. About 2 minutes later, he said, your problem's solved. So it was a matter of having someone with authority to make a decision to allow somebody to go out and do some rescues on the turnpike. It was, they weren't allowing the National Guard to go out and get on the turnpike to ensure that everyone was safe, having diabetic problems or whatever the case may be. So Lieutenant Governor at that time took care of it just like that. So that's why we do those things. Okay?
And just the training center, how's that going? Because it said you're extending to October.
Yeah, some of it, the training center, the paving part, you see a lot of, some changes here for the conduit, let's say there, that's a requirement PPL, that wasn't in the plans or anything, so that was almost $9,000. They came in and say, okay, you have to do this and this after everything was approved. We had some stabilization issues with the bank, so we have to put in some drainage. It's moving along though. The blocks are up to as high as they're going on the police building, except for the ends where they'll do the peaks on each end. They have it covered with plastic, and they've been working through the 10, 15, 20 degree weather the last couple of weeks with propane heaters in there, and they're moving along. And we had a redesign that we're finalizing some changes, and the burn building will be moving along shortly, restarting the area we had previously started doing some columns, and still on schedule for a end of July completion date. So we're getting there.
That's all I got.
Kelly, standard speaker.
The extension on the emergency training center, it says October and you just said the end of July.
There was it was supposed to be done in May, the end of May. We had to wait over 6 weeks for the blocks. That was part of it. There were some delays due to COVID when the hit initially. They were not allowed to work on the site prep. That delayed things. Supplies are an issue. We've been telling the contractors, order your supplies now. Like I say, the cement blocks were, I think it was almost 7 or 8 weeks until we got the cement blocks that they could even start doing or laying the block. So.
When do you expect to do a ribbon cutting?
When do we what?
Ribbon cutting.
Ribbon cutting, I don't know, it depends if everything goes well from here on in. The paving will be done sometime this spring, probably August, I would say, we'll do an official ribbon cutting, so.
That's if we can get ribbon.
Wear your turnout gear, your helmet, air pack and that, so we can send you into the burn building, Give you a taste of what it's like, so. That's it. Amy?
Morning.
Morning.
With regards to the proclamation, may I have a copy of that, as well as a copy of the correspondence from PennDOT on Safety Citizens Program? And that is all I have. Thank you.
Okay, all right, thanks again to our students and our chaperone today, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And if anybody's going to Lehighton, Wayne has to be back in the convalescent home in his room by 5.